Okay, here we go. Game 2 of our World Championship against Denmark. We're up against Denmark here.
And we are about set to drop the puck on this one. And we can officially say game on. Team Canada's looking to break out. Centering pass. And that chance is blocked. Hammers one. Big time save with a one-timer. Quick pass to Quinn.
Oh, I was trying to go to
Johnson's caught up with
the
the
Pointman
puck on
there.
the official side.
Oh, fuck off,
Up ahead to Ehlers.
bitch.
And the play is whistled dead. Here's the call.
You can play aggressive, but you got to walk the edge. This is an undisciplined penalty, and it's going to be a 2-minute minor.
It's like, fuck off, prick. Do your job, Stripes.
Team Denmark sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
An opportunity here to go up by 1 on the power play. You know they've worked on this in practice. It's something to do. Your repetition.
Jesus,
this
fuck.
is what prepares you to be big in these moments.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Are you kidding me?
With the man advantage, and they make it click. Denmark's been pushing hard here early in this first period, and look at that. Their hard work pays off for the goal.
They're not
There's
pushing
so many
hard.
mini-games within
It's the
a
first
game,
shot.
James, and to start the period, you can look at it as one. And they have certainly dominated in that area. And when you start the game like this, you dictate the pace, and that's exactly what they wanted to do and send a strong message to their away
Wait, it's Freddie
opponent.
Anderson
When
the
you come into
goalie?
our barn, you're not going away with the W.
Although he may have been in the playoffs.
Into the ozone. Canada's got the puck along the wall. Takes it across the blue line. Shot! Great glove save!
Okay, so that shot beats Levi, but I haven't scored on this guy yet with my couple of good chances. I find that hard to believe.
Still lots of time left in the period. Denmark's up 1-0. Team Denmark's taking possession in their own end.
Oh, shit.
Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Sends it over to Middleton.
Midleton.
Here's a short pass to Toffoli.
Oh! Fuck off.
Canada's got a hold of it along the wall. Handles the pass. Answers the call with a big save. Sorensen's going to hang on for a whistle. And
Sorensen.
focus is key when you haven't seen a lot of work.
Sorensen.
Well, it's part of the mental preparation as a goaltender.
Come on, Lafton.
Even when you're not busy, you have to stay dialed in, follow the action. He's doing exactly that and makes a nice cover.
Denmark's got the puck in the defensive end. Looking for space inside the D zone. Quick feed to Middleton. Gains the zone on the left wing.
Jack. Center. Scar.
Scores! They tied it up.
Lafton got it.
Back to even.
Well, working hard, sticking to the game plan with
Isn't it
good
funny how
habits, and they're back to
It's spelled
even.
Lafton, but it's called Lawton. The English
Well, the
language.
shooter
Man.
shows good patience on the shot, James, just waiting for the goaltender to drop. Once he does and he drops into that butterfly position, there's enough room upstairs.
Fuck, it looks like
to be
me
able
out
to
there.
beat him.
Huh? I got 4 goals at ball hockey on Friday night. I'd never had a hat trick in my ball hockey career. I had plenty of 2-goal games over the years.
You can feel
Never
the
I actually did have a hat trick
It's a
once,
tie game.
but they gave my 3rd goal to one of the girls. They didn't see, like, the ball just grazed my stick. I was standing in front of the net trying to tip it, and it, like, barely touched my stick. So it wasn't even like a full tip. It was just a little touch. And I was like, I can't. I'm not going to tell them and, like, take a goal away from Jackie. Like, I'm not going to do that. So technically I did have one, but no official one. So then Friday night, I had a shitty, not a shitty first period, but I just didn't feel great. I kind of wasn't quite into it yet. And then in the second period, I started feeling better, and I got one. I was like, oh, that's good. I got a goal. Feel good for contributing, right? And we got down early, too. We got down 2-1 early. And then we stormed back. And but in our league, it's co-ed league, so there's a rule that you can't score more than 5 guys goals in a game. So once you have 5 guys score, or no, have any guys combined to score 5 goals in a game, you can't have any more guy goals. and it's broken down funny too. So it's not like if we got 5 guy goals in the first period, then we'd be done. Like, you can't even score your 5 in one period. Like, it's broken down. So like, I think the most you can have is 3 in a period. So we had scored. I got one in the second, and I got another one in the second, and then somebody else scored as well. So we had our 3 guy goals in the second period, but I didn't realize it. I kind of missed it when they were talking about it, and I totally didn't even realize. So I went out and I scored my third, like what would have been my hat trick goal in the second period after we already had our 3. So it didn't count, and I got a penalty for unsportsmanlike. I was like, for fuck's sake. And then I scored again in the third period. So I did get my official hat trick, but I actually had 4 goals in the game. So I'm counting it as a 4-goal game. And after I scored the third goal but got a penalty for it, I was like, for fuck's sake, now I'm not going to get it, right? I was like, fuck, this is probably going to be like, you know, I probably won't get another goal in the game. So even though I had a hat trick, it didn't count, sort of thing. But then I ended up getting one in the third, and I was like, thank Christ. Alex sent me a beauty pass, dude. It was a great goal. 3 of them were off of really good passes. The other one, the one that didn't count, was actually just a rebound goal. It was just sitting there with a wide open net, right? I was like, it's just instinct to put it in, right? Fuck off.
Objection, hooking, man.
So that was nice to finally. That was one thing I wanted to do before I retire from ball hockey eventually. Is I had to make sure I at least got 1 hat trick, right? So finally, that's been checked off the bingo list, right? The bingo card. Winning a championship, we've done that. Now I got the hat trick. Really, I don't think there's anything else to do. 10-1 and it's 1-1. Fuck off. 4 fucking penalties. Jesus. I forgot to turn penalties off again.
Ehlers will not be returning to the lineup, James. We just received word, and he is definitely out. You know, this is tough to take because you look at this lineup, and it leaves a massive hole.
Oh, Ehlers plays for them. Yeah, he's probably the only NHL guy they have.
It's about roster manipulation in terms of trying to navigate.
I can't stand Ehlers too.
For the coaching staff.
Fucking stupid Jets.
Steps across the blue
He had a little thing going with Joe Thornton when Thornton was on the Leafs a few years ago. They had a little battle going in a game. And I didn't like Ehlers to begin with, so once him and Joe were going at it, I was like, oh, even more reason to dislike him.
Myers has served his time in the box, but they remain shorthanded, and he joins the penalty kill. Denies him!
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well, and this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Picked up along the wall by Jensen. Takes a bump, but still hangs on to the puck. Team Denmark's across the blue line. Up along the wing. And a strong physical collision on the play there.
Oh.
Canada's got possession of the puck. Grabbed along the board by Krebs.
Not a great shot.
Denmark's got a hold of the puck.
Give me that puck, bitch.
Inside the defensive zone. Into the offensive zone down the right wing.
Christ.
Team Denmark's got it along the wall. That's intercepted.
The big man lumbering.
Sends the pass in front.
Ah!
Misses. Moves it quickly over to Myers. Oh,
Lusick.
warrior to block that. A chance in front.
Ah!
Now he takes it over the line. Quick pass to Myers. Tosses it on to Blay. Moves it to the middle.
Sammy Blay. I haven't seen his name in the last game. I don't think I remember him playing.
Here he is. Takes the shot. Stop that one.
Definitely a different kind of game than the first one.
Got it in their own zone. They go on the attack through center. Here's a shot. Oh, gets a piece of it with the glove. Nice zone entry on the left side. Sends the pass in
Fuck.
front.
I was trying to send it to the guy on the far side, but nothing there. That's normally the kind of goal I was.
They used their speed on this counter-attack and gave themselves an odd man advantage here, James. And what they did was they capitalized. They had multiple looks. They could pass it, they could shoot it. Goaltender couldn't figure it out, and it winds up in the back of the net.
Canada's gone up by 1 here in the second period.
Well, it's been a lot of hard work and heavy lifting to get to this point, just to get that 1-goal lead, James. Not only do they want to hold on to it, they want to extend it now.
Oh, what a hit against the boards!
Executed perfectly, James. I mean, he can't maneuver. He's got nowhere
Oh, I
to
tried
go.
to get
He's
that up.
lined up, and then he's taken down.
Oh,
Spectacular stop
hit something
there.
on the way in.
Team Denmark's regained possession of the puck. Russell's taken
Oh,
down
for
to
fuck's
the
sake.
ice. We got a penalty.
That wasn't even me controlling him.
Let's see the call.
Meh.
Well, the penalty killers are going to have to beat a task on this one, protecting that 1-goal lead.
Back to the face-off circle. They'll send the man advantage unit out again.
Power plays are a funny thing, especially when you're down by 1, James. You have to act as if you are the hunter, and you have to possess that puck and attack.
Here's a chance to clear the puck from his own end. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Takes the knock, but he's still got the puck. He grabs the puck here at the point.
Oh, 3 on.
Shot. Scores! And they took it into the back of the net.
Nice.
James, I think they waved this off immediately.
Defensive
This goal is
coverage
not gonna count.
non-existent. Sorry, bro. You can't keep barreling into the goalie there, bruh.
Face-off coming up, and you can tell there's still
Know
a
your
little
limits,
frustration
play
in
within
face
it,
after that
smack.
non-goal call. Team Denmark's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that face-off. Team Canada's got possession
fuck?
while undermanned.
He was 6 feet away. How can you miss that?
Coming down the left wing and into the zone. Here's a short pass to Russell. And that goes off course off a body.
Fucking pass it!
To hang on to the puck for a face-off.
Not playing a very cohesive game right now.
Poleto's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue.
Third in the tournament? Well, I guess it's only been 1 game played.
Denmark's got the puck inside the offensive zone. The lane is plugged up and that shot's blocked.
McBain's up and ready to get back on the ice.
Both sides are evened up as the penalty
Oh.
has expired. And a good save on the play as action continues.
Look at this guy's last name.
And he takes the
Storm.
pass. Team Denmark's through center and now in the offensive end. Picked up along the boards by Myers.
Somebody get open. Fuck's sake.
And there's the whistle icing the call.
Jesus Christ. Oh, got beef rolled at the line.
Team Canada's been the better team tonight, and they lead as a result late in
Barely,
the second.
though. Keep shooting myself in the foot here.
There it is. That's a wrap for period number 2. Both teams will get a chance to get a little breather here, and we'll come back. Third period action next.
Okay, let's go out and have a dominant third period. The margins in professional sports are so funny sometimes. Like in a gold medal game like they had last week, a 3-2 overtime win for Canada. Like, you think of all the little moments in the game where a bad bounce, a broken stick, a bad call, all the little things that can just change the complexion of a game in an instant. And like, just funny how things play out sometimes. Like, you just think of all the different permutations of how things could have gone, could have changed the complexion of the game. Either way, in multiple different ways, right? And it's so funny too when you have a best on best tournament like that, when you have so many good players playing, and you can see a guy like Austin Matthews, who is one of my leafers, right, and our best player. I felt in that in that gold medal game, a lot of the night he was not invisible, but he wasn't doing much, right? Like, but that's how tight these games are when you have all the best players in the world in one game. Is a guy who normally goes out and pretty much is all over the place in an NHL game, all of a sudden has such a hard time fighting through the checking and making opportunities, and you know, so in a game like that, you could have a hero of the game who scores like a huge goal. He could have been doing nothing all night, but then all of a sudden, one play makes all the difference, right? Takes advantage of a break, creates an opportunity by making a certain play. All of a sudden, he's the hero of the game, and really, you didn't see him for much of the game, right? Like he was having a hard night all night, right? Like it's such a weird, funny thing to watch, you know? Shit. Like Connor McDavid was a perfect example of that. He had a hard night fighting through the checks, and you know, you see a guy who would normally carry the puck into the zone all night long in an NHL game was having to dump the puck in, right? Because of how tight everything was. And not that he wasn't trying, not that he wasn't visible, but he was having a hard time, right? And then all of a sudden in overtime, Marner makes a good play to get him the puck from behind the net, and boom, there's the overtime winner. And he's the hero, right? After having such a hard night for most of the night. Like it's just such a funny thing when you get into these best on best, right? It's really something to watch. Like, and I take that into my own sports existence now, because I find that too when we've made we've only won one championship, but we've been in the finals quite a bit, and I find the same thing. It's really a lot harder to get stuff done in those games, but I keep that in mind. Like, you know what? I've had a night. I've created a couple chances. But a lot of the night I've just been going up and down the rink, trying to compete, trying to play defense. You know, trying to not let things in at our end. You know, and the offense on the other side has been such a hard thing to get going, but I try to stay within myself and think, you know what, it just takes one shot. It just takes one opportunity to make a difference, right? And just keep going, right? So that's the kind of mindset you have to have, because when you get into those games where the competition ramps up and everybody's trying, it's a dogfight the whole way, right? So it's all about the mindset and the experience too, right? Having that experience to draw on. Fuck.
Right through the game. Slides the puck over. Final minute of regulation here, and it should be it.
Get Krause another one. What the fuck are you doing?
No idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics at its finest.
Well, I think we went out and we had that period.
From off the boards, he sends it into the open ice. And he whiffs on that one. Taken along the wall by Weegar. Booming shot. Oh, you gotta love the effort as he blocks that.
Oh, Weegar was gonna dance.
And that's blocked in traffic.
Oh.
He muffs the shot.
Sorensen's really impressed me tonight, James. Just look at that last sequence and that desperation save. Unbelievable. I mean, when it's required to be calm and poised, he's got quiet feet. But when he needs to move and make a desperation play, he does it.
Oh, and they can't keep the puck in the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. And we are all over with this one
Well, a good win in the end.
Canada's puck pursuit tonight.
It was a little too close for a little too long there.
It really was, and also their shot selection. What I mean by that is they didn't get any or very many blocks, and that's really disguising your shot and knowing exactly how to open up the lanes.
Gotta love tournament time. It is so much fun, and we will see you at the next go-round. From all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski. Tune in next time.
All right, 27-10, 25-10, 10. Yeah, we really turned it on there. The face-offs I couldn't win, which seems weird. But it is what it is. Who gets the belt? Lafton and Russell. Well, Devin Levi only let in that first shot of the game, and then he was solid the rest of the way. Although, how many shots did they have? Oh, they had 10 in the end. Oh yeah, so yeah. I wasn't impressed with Montembeault letting in the 2 or 3 against Great Britain there, so I think Levi is going to be the guy I'm going to ride from now on. But you never know what the future brings.
We'll see. Oh.